welcome back to my channel. I'm Magical Jill, and I have something super special for you guys today. I have a new Mattel Creations doll. It says cue dramatic box opening music, so I'm doing box opening music. Okay, we're gonna open it up. Before I take it out of the tissue paper, I want you guys to guess what do you think it is, what doll. It's gonna be so exciting. I'm gonna open it up right now, so put your guesses in. It's the new Cleo doll! Woo! I'm really excited about it. Some people either loved or hated this design for this doll, and I loved it. I thought it was so cool. I can't wait to show you guys her mask. I felt like it was very Pharaoh Egypt, and it really fit her sense of style for me, and I really wanted her on my shelf with my collection because I just absolutely love the Egyptian style. This is the back of the box. It's so cool. It's got like, I don't know what you would call it, like scalloping, and it's golden and sparkly, and then the front has some more of that scalloping, and it has like raised dents on it and a cute little picture of the mask, which is adorable. I'm really happy that this came with a coffin because I can't wait to put it with my other coffins from my Haute Coutures. I am still a little mad that Ghoulia for some reason didn't get a coffin like everybody else. I don't know if she was necessarily supposed to be Haute Couture or not, but I feel like she should have been, because like I have literally a coffin for everybody and now a second coffin for Cleo and none for Ghoulia, so yeah. Okay, so it comes with a little thingy to read. It says Monster High Midnight Runway on it. You are gorgeously invited to Midnight Runway, the hauntest fashion show of the year. Cleo De Nile struts the runway in a look fit for a queen. Her masquerade-inspired look features a golden Anubis mask with scary cute details and an intricate scarab design. A dazzling bodysuit with her signature mummy wraps is finished with glittering ribbon detail, while a metallic gold cape drapes her outfit and is clasped with a striking sunburst accessory. Pyramid-inspired shoes and golden accessories complete her royal look. As the clock strikes 12, Cleo De Nile is sure to make the ghouls unravel with every step down the runway. Certificate of Authenticity. This certifies that your Monster High Haute Couture Cleo De Nile doll materialized through the collaborative efforts of designers and artists at Mattel. And then it is signed by Glenda Chu. I don't know who Glenda Chu is, but I'm glad she signed my certificate.
So Glenda Chu is actually a Monster High product designer, and she started as a fan of Monster High when she first bought a dead tired Draculaura doll for herself while shopping for toys for a friend's daughter.
That's so sweet.
Yeah, this is on the Creations Mattel website. She said, I thought the whole line was so cute and ended up playing with her for quite a while. The website went on to say little did she know she was holding her future in her hands.
Aww.
And she's one of the people who helps design the dolls. I'm not sure if this will come across in the photo or in the video. I could just do that real quick. But this is my understanding of some of her sketch work because she helps design the dolls and stuff.
I'm really happy that, you know, somebody who is high up in the standings at Mattel got to sign my little thingy. I mean, it's like a printed on signature, kind of like when you were in school and Obama's printed on signature would be on your honor roll sheet. So it wasn't really that special, but your parents were certainly proud of you. So here's the reveal. It's so cute! I love it. I absolutely love this outfit. I think it looks better in real life than it does in the pictures, actually. It is so cool. She looks like an actual mummy queen. Like, we just unwrapped her from the sarcophagus. You know, like, I'm really excited about this. I think she looks so cool.
Something I really like about her is the way that they did the mask helmet type thing. It almost looks like a helmet. She looks like a superhero. No, but it reminds me a lot of the Egyptian god Anubis. That's kind of what it looks like.
They did write that on the thing. It's supposed to be based off of Anubis.
Okay, so that's really cool. I actually really like the way they do that. And it reminds me a lot of something you'd see in those old movies that I'm sure are very inaccurate. Like, what was it? Prince of Egypt. You know, that kind of classical or fantastical Egyptian style that I'm sure it's not accurate, but it was really fun.
And it's really beautiful and so like elegant and extraordinary and very golden. I just love this aesthetic so much. I really, really like it. I absolutely love the big, chunky Egyptian necklace. I think that's so cute. So without further ado, I'm gonna start taking her out of the box. Okay, so now that I have her out of the box, I can't wait to talk about her. I'm really excited. I feel like none of the pictures on Mattel like did her justice at all. So first of all, I want to mention they have a brand new stand. A lot of people, I especially saw on like places like Reddit, where they were saying that their stands for the original Couture were breaking, and one of mine actually broke too, like the waist part around Frankie. And so a lot of people were saying that they were made out of really bad plastic and just didn't really work right. And so they changed the stand. This feels like harder plastic. It has a cute little Monster High skull on the bottom. And it's like a little crotch rest, if you will. Kind of like a little bicycle seat for your doll to sit on. So it doesn't mess up her clothes at all. She just sits on it like a little bicycle seat. And I love that because then you don't have to shove this stupid thing around her waist and like risk stretching out the clothes or anything like that. That was one of my biggest problems with some of the original Couture is I felt really worried about putting on the little waist thing. I didn't really want to like stretch out their clothes or have them weirdly have like a crop top all of a sudden when they weren't supposed to, if that makes sense. So I do think this stand is much better quality. I'm really excited about it. I'm really happy that they finally changed it. I think it's really cool. I wish I could buy extras of this stand for the rest of my Couture dolls. I feel like Mattel needs to get on that, like sell extras of these stands, and not for a ridiculous price. So getting into her outfit, I want to talk about these shoes. Oh my gosh, these shoes. They don't necessarily have a heel on them. They remind me of some of those Bratz shoes back in the day where like they didn't have a heel on them because they were trying to look cool, but it was still like, you know, a heel-toed sort of thing. And I think it's really cool. It's got these bricks that remind me of a pyramid. It's really pretty and it has this black kind of marbled plastic with sparkles on it that is ridged. It's really, really cool, and it doesn't feel like cheap, crappy plastic. It feels like it's actually heavy duty, like durable, really nice material, in my opinion. I want to talk about this gorgeous jumpsuit. I love it. I know some people thought this was like the ugliest part of her outfit. In real life, it's gorgeous. It is so pretty. I love it. It looks like she's a mummy. She looks like she's wrapped up in actual bandages. And look at all of the beautiful tassels on them. I did see some people actually complaining about the fact that the ribbons around her legs don't go on the back, and they feel like that's a cheaper feature for such an expensive doll. I don't know if I necessarily agree, because I feel like if you had the ribbons all around the legs, it would be easier to have them accidentally rip off. I also personally just don't care if the ribbons are on the back of her, because I'm going to display her with the front of her. Like, I don't look at the back of my dolls. I want them to look nice, obviously, but I don't really care about something as small as a ribbon detail when I think it looks really beautiful in the front. The material is very nice quality and shiny fabric. It reminds me of this fabric that I bought to make like socks for my Rainbow High dolls at one point. That was like purple and shiny. It was really cute, and I'm personally not very good at sewing, so it turned out okay. But I feel like this is the kind of thing that I wished I could make, and I really, really like it. I think it's really high quality fabric. I actually really love it. It definitely reminds me of a really beautiful Egyptian princess. I feel like I'm actually holding a Cleopatra doll in my hands right now. So moving on to the cape, I wish more Monster High dolls would have capes. This is beautiful. It is shimmery, transparent fabric. It is really well made. It's gorgeous. I'm in love with it. I want more capes. I love it so much. It is so cool. It's giving Phantom of the Opera. You know, like I'm such a big fan of this outfit. It is so masquerade-y. It's definitely like a masquerade ball kind of thing that she would walk in and she would have everybody turn and look at her and she'd be the star of the show. And it would be so cool. I believe this thing is a necklace or some sort of collar or something. It looks like one of those artifacts that I feel like Cleo would pull out of one of her dad's many rooms in their big pyramid, and she definitely wasn't supposed to take it, but she brought it to the ball anyway because it was such a cute accessory. And then somehow people are probably going to get cursed by it or something like that, but it is really, I think it's a really cool accessory. I think it's awesome. Sure, it's a little bit chunky and a little bit gaudy, but that was kind of the style in Egyptian culture, in my opinion. It kind of seemed like they really wanted to go big and bold. And I definitely think that this is big and bold and gorgeous and gold. She's got big, beautiful fan earrings and this gorgeous Anubis mask. It's got a scarab in the middle of it, which is a type of beetle. And it kind of seems like she's really into those because a lot of times they put scarabs on a lot of her stuff. So there are tiny little circles behind the ears on the back of her mask where you can tell it was like 3D printed. I wish they would have buffed that out, but other than that, I really think the mask is extremely high quality and really, really cool. It does have this elastic ribbon type thing on the back, so you could easily pull it off if you want to, so she doesn't have to wear her mask all the time. I personally don't want to take it off, because if it doesn't go back on right, I will be really upset. So we're keeping the mask on my doll. I love her cute little braids in her hair, and I really love her golden tassels in her hair, but you'd think by now Mattel would have gotten that right at some point. I always feel like they look just a little bit stringy and just a tiny bit cheap, if that makes sense. And I always have a bunch of them fall out, especially if I brush her hair, no matter how gently I brush her hair. And it's really, really annoying because, like, she has golden tassels in her hair, like in the show, like that's like a staple of Cleo. You'd think after all of these years, they would have gotten that right and they would have gotten higher quality tassels or something like that. I don't know. Long story short, I absolutely love this doll. I think her cape is the best part about her. I really, really love this. I think she's so cute. She really looks like an Egyptian princess to me. I am so happy to finally have her in my collection. I did buy the Frankie Midnight Runway doll. I didn't want to buy it at first, but then I kind of thought, well, if I'm going to get all the other Midnight Runway dolls, I may as well get Frankie too. So she should be hopefully coming in the mail at some point soon. And so I'm really excited to open that up. One of my next videos is gonna be the Claudine Wolf Fluorescent, so I'm really excited about that. I'm so happy I found all of the fluorescents. I have some really awesome stuff with the links in my description. I've got enchantedglamour.com, which is where I make awesome jewelry and awesome resin products, so definitely go check that stuff out because I absolutely love every single thing that I make on there. I think it's really cool and really high quality. And I hope I see you guys again in the next video. Please make sure to like and subscribe. Bye!